say about this team that you guys have basically just taken care of business?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it's easy for, certain teams to overlook opponents, really waste the opportunity you have to dominate like we've done. First of all, death row defense. I mean, 2 shutouts to start the season is crazy. I think somebody told me it hasn't happened in however many years, maybe like 1935 or something crazy. So shout out to death row defense. I mean, 0 points the first 2 games is crazy. But yeah, like you said, like just taking advantage of these opportunities, not overlooking anybody, and really treating it like any opponent.
What impresses you about Theo Weeks, just in general? What impresses you?
I mean, tonight, just yards after catch was unbelievable. I mean, they were giving us a lot of access on the outside and playing over top of our receivers. So, we were dinking and dumping a lot of different passes, and I mean, he made the most of it, whether it was a 10-yard stop, 12-yard stop, a hitch, a quick out. I mean, he was taking it and he was running with it. So shout out to him, career day, really fun to see.
Do you at some point expect to look out there and the defensive back not be lined up 12 yards off Theo?
I didn't. Not tonight. not tonight. No, we were hoping they would. If we kept hitting them, but they kept giving us that access. Even up until really the last drive, Drew was throwing the same things to Marquise and Josh and Mackay. So that's how they played it, and we took advantage of it.
Brady, can you walk us through that 31-yard score and what that play was supposed to be? Coach Drake said with the tight end, and then what you saw that turned it into that.
Yeah, that's a play we've repped a lot. I don't want to give away the whole play, but it's a rollout pass, and basically Tyler got caught up at the line. He wasn't able to get out on his route, and I kind of just replaced him where he should have been. Obviously, it was a huge gap. We were selling rollout, and I kind of did like the Luther high step, to get past that D end who almost got me. And I started stumbling and bumbling a little bit, and then I saw Nate Noel working his butt off down there at the end zone, downfield blocking, making sure I got in the end zone. So that was a fun play.
Brady, a game like this where you mentioned Drew gets a lot of minutes towards the end of the game, watching you on the sideline, you're listening to the helmet to hear what he's hearing, coaching him up. What is your relationship with him, and how does it feel to kind of watch him do his thing?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Since Drew came in, I mean, we've gotten really close. Just having another quarterback in the room that has played a lot of ball, been in different situations, been at a couple different schools, different programs. I've learned a lot from him. He learns a lot from me. So it's been really cool having him. And yeah, it's important to me that he gets time too. And he's been able to get out there these last 2 games and throw the ball around, lead scoring drives, and that's good for the Tigers.
Brady, you look down at the box score at the end of the night, you have almost as many rushing yards as team as you did passing there. The balance, to see it this early in the schedule, how instrumental is that for the identity of the offense going forward?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I think in these first 2 games we were able to play pretty balanced games, like you said, running and passing the ball. Obviously, as we move throughout the season, game plans will be more targeted, more specific on what we need to do that week to beat the defense. But in these first 2 games, it's been really cool to see the balance, the run game, the pass game, get a lot of different, plays and different schemes that are our DNA on tape. So it's been good to see.
Brady, Mitch got the start for Cameron tonight, and through these first 2 games, I mean, you haven't really been on the ground or nothing like that. So evaluate the performance even when there's a switch in the line.
Yeah, I mean, shout out Mitch Walters. This is his 5th year we came in together. We're both from St. Louis. It's been really cool to have him line up and protect me. He's done a heck of a job. He's battling through different injuries. He's fighting. He's in the training room. I mean, he's balling out. He did a great job tonight. It's no surprise. And in 2022, he started a handful of games and played really well. So super excited for Mitch and the rest of the line. They're just dominating.
Brady, from your perspective, what's it like watching the defense have the success that they've had in the first 2 games?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I went against them for how many days in fall camp. They'll suffocate you. They don't give up much. And it's been cool to see. I love the energy of death row. Coach Batoon has been coaching those guys up. Everybody on that side is really close. They're playing with each other, playing for each other, and they're not giving up any points. So that's good for us.
Brady, people always call it the ultimate team game, and so how hard it is to integrate new pieces and new faces. The fact that they've done what they've done defensively with the new coaching staff and so many new guys, how impressive is it this quickly?
No, it is. It's impressive. I think, the general thing in all off season, you see in the media, you see yada, yada, yada is, what's the defense going to be? Is it still going to be that same death row defense that we've had? And I mean, they have not shied away. They came out strong the first 2 games, and they're doing their thing right now. So I'm excited about it.
Brady, Brett Norfleet from the start of the game, and Luther goes out pretty early. It's almost like you guys didn't skip a beat on the passing end of the ball. What does it mean to you about this receiving core that even when you lose top guys like that, you still can have an effective passing offense?
Yeah, I think it just shows the depth. We've been saying all offseason how, we have guys like Luther, like Theo, but it's deeper than that. We got guys that can come right in and make big plays. So it shows the depth we have. It's going to be important down the stretch.
Brady, on that Fine Bomb show this week, you talked about kind of the responsibility of all these new guys coming in that aren't possibly aware of the standard and culture you have set here. Where do you feel like that's at right now, and how much responsibility do you take on?
Yeah, I think it's in a great spot. Basically what I said was, we've got 40 new players. We've got obviously a lot of leadership and captains that have been here, seen the standards, seen our culture. But for those 40 guys, we can't just assume they know what it is, how we do things, how we go about a season. And I think that evolves as we go. It's only week 2. But week 7, week 8, week 9, it's going to evolve. We need to make sure we're consistently showing them the standard, how we do things.
Brady, speaking of it only being week 2, just what do you make of your personal performance through these first 2 weeks and where you're at in the process of getting back in the groove?
Yeah, I think I've been, pretty consistent. I'm pretty hard on myself, pretty critical of myself. There's a lot of things I can clean up, a lot of things I can do better, a lot of throws I want back. But at the end of the day, we're scoring points. The defense isn't letting up points, and we're winning games. So as long as we're winning, I'm happy. But there's definitely some things I need to clean up personally.
Brady, one more thought on the free access. When you're getting that sort of look, how much does your patience now, the experience you've gained over the years, allow you to roll with that as opposed to maybe pressing in a way that perhaps you would have considered a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I think it comes back to taking what the defense gives you. If they're giving you access, take the throws. If they press the receiver tight and it's the look, take the shot. So I think it's just getting comfortable back there, making the throws you need to make, see how they're playing, and just and don't come off of that. Don't press if you don't need to. Don't throw the ball down the field if you don't need to, and just make the simple play.
9-15 on 3rd down, 4-4 in the red zone, and getting all touchdowns. That's what Coach Drake said y'all wanted to work on at fall camp. So how does it feel seeing that hard work pay off in the games?
No, it's good. We work situational football all fall camp, 3rd down, red zone, making sure we're scoring every time we're in the red zone. So it shows up every single game, and that's the difference. So we need to keep working it in practice this week, and keep executing it.
Brady, a couple weeks ago, Rookie Cooper mentioned to us that he doesn't think there's a stronger defense that he's going to face this year than the defense he sees every day in practice. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I had to go through it the whole fall camp. I still go through it on Tuesday and Wednesday, when we strap it up. So it's a heck of a defense. I love our good-on-good periods that we continue to do throughout the season because it keeps us sharp. We're going against some of the best DBs in the country, best D-line, best linebacker room. So going against those guys, it only sharpens us. And we're blessed to have the defense we do.
Brady,
Thank you. Appreciate it.